MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there's one gone to begin the evening.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Albert Almora.
First offering on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where was the lines and tried to beat him.
From the belt, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on 1 base hit. 1 error in the inning and a man left on. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Missed with a slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting second, right fielder
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting fourth. Left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number two.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Here now the 2-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. One left.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just two simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause. Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. struck him out. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting sixth, designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Voigt brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no. Here's Jason Hayward now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. This is popped up. Gregorius trying to get there, and he is in there.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Russell behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. And not in time as the run scores.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0-1 the count.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Inciarte, a runner at second with one away. Popped him up. Ulysses into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Runners are at first and second with one away. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss got him reaching. So now two men in scoring position. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Roll. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Grounded to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Damon Ulysses. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Ulysses leads off first with 1 away. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Hits this one hard the other way. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-0. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Again, a 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. His first homer here in the series, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Russell's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. High chopper to third. Bryant charging this one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Addison Russell. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ender Inciarte, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two
The
gone.
batter, the designated hitter, Albert Almora.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Standing in, Luke.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Luke Voit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it, and there's one down now.
Up next for the Yankees,
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And it's quickly 0-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now.
leading off for the
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
No balls and a strike to count.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rizzo goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he. Now back to the top.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Aaron Judge. A couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman,
into the box, Mike Moustakas. As they watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that. For this offensive player, after coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The next 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
The batter, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 3 runs already home here. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. The Yankees 4 and the Cubs 2. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Javier Baez.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Jason Hayward stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. He's running. Strike taken to throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 2 gone. Here's Addison Russell. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Cubs strand 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Justin Grimm gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Justin Grimm.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt.
Leading
He'll
off
match
for
up
the
with a new...
Yankees. First baseman. Luke Voigt.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. Career line against Grimm. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Damon Ulysses.
So coming to the plate, Damon Ulysses. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Grimm, who appropriately gets the nickname Reaper. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, number 11.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Zach Britton been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Again, another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
The batter, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Oh, and he botches it. Inciarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Chris Bryant is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away inside.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K next to his name in this one.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Almora, the runner at second with one away. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher number 40.
Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And there's ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the hard row 17 inches.
2-2 the count. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. To first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that will retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41. Steve Cishek.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the 9th.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 9. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Masahiro Tanaka takes home the win. So that just about does it